Hi, my name is Marty Johnson. I'm a natural health practitioner and founder of Total Health Nutrition Center. Have you been suffering or struggling with things like fatigue, or maybe brain fog, or poor digestion, or maybe even weight gain that just doesn't seem to budge? Or have you been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease and been left to feel like, well, there's not a whole lot you can do but just be on medication for the rest of your life? Well, if these are concerns to you or things that you've been dealing with, my news for you is that at this next upcoming seminar, we're going to be sharing with you some incredible discoveries as to things that you might not even have heard before, and that will explain why you might even have normal blood work. Your doctor might be telling you your blood work is normal, or you're on medication for the disorder, but yet you still do not feel well. You still have all these symptoms going on. Well, we find that many people that we've worked with over the years have been in this situation, but the encouraging news is that once we get to the root cause, which happens to be all the way down to the cellular level, once we get to the root cause of dealing with these issues, the body actually has the innate ability to heal itself and it starts to respond. A good example is to maybe tell you about Sandy. She's a client that I've worked with, was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder of her thyroid. And once we discovered the root cause of the issue of why the thyroid was going out of balance, it happened to be a toxicity that was affecting her thyroid. So once we started to remove that interference, her body started to kick in and start to actually heal and correct itself. We had to give her the right nutrients to feed the thyroid and to balance the rest of her system, but ultimately Sandy is doing great. Her energy is back and she's starting to feel, or basically is living a normal life. She started feeling better little by little and now is living a normal life with a lot of those symptoms being completely abated. Another person that comes to mind is Christine. She was simply having issues with trying to lose weight. She could not even get a half a pound to come off of her. So she was extremely frustrated, middle-aged woman, and professional that just really wanted to enjoy life and not have this burden of this extra weight on her body for her overall health. Once we actually figured out the root cause of why her cells weren't responding to the hormones correctly, and we started to correct that and get rid of the interferences, she was able to lose that weight that she was looking to lose and finally get things to budge. So if this sounds interesting to you and seems like it fits for what you're dealing with, I want to encourage you to come to this next seminar. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. We're going to go into things that you've never heard before, and I believe that you're going to have hope that you'd never had before. Thank you very much.